Hi. Okay, I'm doing our read aloud today. We're talking about Earth Day, and so I found this book called Celebrating Holidays Earth Day. And one of the things that I want to remind you of is that when we're reading a book, we look at the front cover to try to figure out the main idea. What is this book really going to be about? So the title is Celebrating Holidays Earth Day. So this is probably going to be about Earth Day. Earth Day. Another clue is here we have a picture of the Earth. This is what Earth, the planet that we live on, looks like. And I see some hands holding it up. Usually it looks like they're holding it almost like a trophy. So this is about celebrating. So they're proud of the earth. They're happy about the earth. They're celebrating the earth. You have a table of contents. This tells you, because it's a nonfiction book, this tells you, like, maybe you don't want to start at the beginning. You can start at a different page because it is nonfiction, so you don't have to start from the very beginning. You can just look at the section that you're interested in. I'm interested in all of it, so I'm going to start at the beginning. So on page 4. Earth Day is here. Families bike and enjoy nature. People clean up trash in neighborhoods. They plant trees in parks. It is Earth Day. So now every good reader will have questions about this. Why are you biking and enjoying nature? Why are you cleaning up the trash? Why are you planting trees? So what I would do is write down my questions. So I don't know why they're planting trees. I'm going to write that down. And then maybe sometime in this book, they'll explain to me why you would plant trees. What is Earth Day? That's a really good question. Earth Day is a holiday about caring for the environment. I don't know. I mean, environment, that's a really big word. So I would write that down. What is the environment? People help keep the air, land, and water clean. They do things that are green. And then it has this, and it says how to be green. Be green by practicing the 3 R's every day. Reduce. So they give you an example of how to reduce. So turn off lights and water when not in use. So when you're done brushing your teeth, do you just keep the water running? No, you turn it off. If you're going to sleep and you don't need the light anymore, you turn off the light. Reuse. Use lunch boxes and cloth bags instead of paper and plastic. So some of you would bring your lunch to school every day in a lunchbox. That's what that's saying. Is you can use the lunchbox over and over again. If you just use a plastic bag or a brown paper bag, you have to throw that away each time and get a new one each time. So it's greener to use a lunchbox. Recycle. Separate cans, plastic, glass, and paper from trash. Who celebrates Earth Day? Earth Day started in the United States. This is a map that shows you where the United States is. We live in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is in the United States. Today, people all over the world celebrate this holiday. They honor the planet and make the environment cleaner. Earth Day beginnings. Before 1970, there were very few laws about pollution. If you don't know what pollution is, write that down. What does pollution mean? Factories dumped waste into rivers and lakes. They filled the air with harmful smoke. So this is a picture of a type of pollution. So all of this smoke going into the air pollutes the fresh air that we have, and it makes it harder for some people to breathe. So that's one example of pollution. Endangered animals were not protected. So there were just no laws about hunting or anything to protect animals. Many Americans wanted people to care about nature. They held the first Earth Day on April 22nd, 1970. So this is someone who is planning for Earth Day. So I guess she's calling people and trying to get them interested. It was a success. The day helped to pass laws that protect the environment. Time to celebrate. Most countries have Earth Day every April 22nd. So Earth Day is going to happen on April 22nd. Other countries celebrate on the first day of spring. Some communities do green activities all week. You can do green activities every day. You don't need to just celebrate on Earth Day. Earth Day traditions. Earth Day reminds people to save water and electricity. People donate or reuse old items. They also teach others how to recycle. This says wind turbines making clean electricity. So this is a greener way to make electricity. People take action on Earth Day. They pick up roadside trash. Some people walk instead of drive. Others plant gardens and trees. And then they have all of this about how to plant baby lettuce if you have space. So, oh, wow, I didn't know that. You can grow baby lettuce seeds indoors. When the plants need more space, you move them outside to a larger pot. And then it tells you what you need. So this would be a cool activity to do if you can. Get your hands on some baby lettuce seeds. You could plant them. That's pretty cool. But you don't have to do that. Many groups raise money to save wildlife. Families learn about nature at special events. People around the world protect the environment on Earth Day. Okay, so I'm thinking before we left, we were learning about the ocean and sea turtles, and there's a sea turtle right there. And I remember we read a whole book about Carolina, I think that was her name, the turtle who got sick. She might have gotten sick because of all the pollution in the ocean. I don't really know what made her get sick, but that's really cool. So you're learning about how to take care of the ocean too. And then these are ring-tailed lemurs. They need to be taken care of too. Okay, so nonfiction books have something called a glossary. And you know how we were saying, like, oh, I don't know what the environment is, or I don't know what pollution is. This actually tells you the word, and then it gives you what that word means. So I didn't know what environment meant. So here it tells me the surrounding natural conditions that affect the ability to survive. So your environment is really important because it helps you to survive. And if your environment isn't clean or safe, you might not survive. And then I didn't know what pollution was. So pollution is something that is harmful to the air, water, or land. So like trash in the ocean, all that plastic in the ocean, that's pollution. Okay, and we're almost done. There's a quiz, and you can take the quiz, and it's going to ask you the main idea. So I want you to just think really fast about what was this book about? Okay, so if you said it was about Earth or you said it was about Earth Day, that's right. So when you take the quiz, it's going to give you different options. And I do think it should be able to read it aloud to you. But if not, get someone to help you read them, and you should be able to answer the questions. If not, reread the book and try to do the quiz after you've read the book a couple of times. Make sense? All right. I will see you guys later.